Hey everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Drop. I'm James, and it's fantastic to have you joining me again. In this session, I'll be speaking at a measured pace. I'll select straightforward vocabulary and reiterate concepts to make sure everything is clear. My primary aim is to assist you in working on both your listening comprehension and your speaking skills simultaneously. Today's subject is a common query among people learning English. How can I begin to think directly in English? How do I stop the process of translating from my native language? Perhaps this is a challenge you face too, and if so, that's perfectly fine. A lot of people encounter this. It's a natural thing. Our brain naturally leans on our mother tongue first, but here is the exciting part. Thinking in English is a competency. You can acquire it, you can refine it, and today I'm going to outline exactly how. Let's first discuss why mastering this is so crucial. Many students find themselves speaking English quite sluggishly. Why does this happen? Because they are mentally converting every single phrase. This makes communication slow and effortful. You might have an extensive vocabulary. You might understand all the grammar rules. But if you translate every utterance, achieving quick speech is tough. It becomes difficult to speak spontaneously in real conversations. People speak quickly in real life. They won't pause for your internal translation. If you're constantly translating, you'll always be a step behind. Also, direct translation isn't always accurate. Some languages structure sentences differently. For instance, maybe your language places the descriptive word after the object, but in English, it goes before. So, if you translate word for word, the sentence can sound awkward. Sometimes it's just plain wrong. So, this is our objective, to process thoughts in English, not in your first language. When you accomplish this, your speech will become faster. You will sound more natural. And today, I will share some actionable advice so you can put this into practice immediately. Alright, let's look at why we translate and acknowledge that it's normal. When you first start studying a new tongue, you rely on your primary language. That's okay. Your native language is like a support structure. It helps you cross over into English. But after a while, you need to remove that support. For example, you want to glance at a cup and simply think cup, not the word for cup in your own language. Now, many learners tell me, James, I know the words, I know the rules, but when it's time to speak, I freeze up. And I explain, that's because your brain is still in translation mode. So let's get down to the practical steps. Let's discuss how you can genuinely start the process of thinking in English. Here are 5 straightforward methods to begin, and you can incorporate them into your routine every single day. Tip number 1, narrate your surroundings. This is incredibly basic. Observe your environment. State what you are seeing inside your mind in English. For example, when you are walking outside, think, I'm heading toward the market. I notice a large tree. There is a blue vehicle. The temperature is chilly. When you're in your kitchen, think, I am preparing coffee. I am closing the cabinet. I am boiling water for pasta. You can do this at any moment. You can do this when you are by yourself. Nobody needs to hear you. If you come across a word you don't know, that's fine. Look it up. Jot it down. The next time your brain will access that memory. This is the way you construct your English speaking mindset, piece by piece. Tip number 2, reflect on your daily schedule. Another effective way to engage in English thought is to internally review your day. In the morning, you might reflect, this afternoon, I plan to work on my English lesson. I need to start my shift at 9:30. I'm scheduled to meet my colleague later tonight. In the evening, you can think back on your activities. I went for a run today. I watched a short series. I cooked dinner. It was a simple rice and beans dish. There's no need to write it down. You don't have to vocalize it. Simply think it in English. The more you commit to this, the less effort it will require. Tip number 3, employ image-based thinking. This particular method is very effective. It encourages your brain to operate in English without the middle step of your first language. This is what you should do. When you see an object, a seat, a desk, a mobile phone, don't think, what is that item called in English? Followed by, oh, right, chair. Skip the translation. Just use the English term. Do this with every common object: tablet, fork, notebook, pencil, bush, train, mirror, socks, cat. When your eye registers the thing, immediately access the English word. Practice this daily. Soon it will happen automatically. Your brain will begin to prioritize English. Tip number 4, practice shadowing. This is one of the premier methods. It's my absolute favorite. Listen to a native English speaker via a podcast, a video clip, or an audio recording like this one. Repeat immediately after them. Say exactly what they say. Try to mimic how they speak it. The tone of voice, the pace, the feeling, the cadence, the emphasis, the way they pronounce words. For example, if the speaker states, I'm heading to the shop, you repeat it right away. No stopping, no converting. Initially, this will feel challenging. That's to be expected, but persevere. You will be training your mind to process and produce English swiftly. No analysis, no translation, just hearing and speaking. 5 to 10 minutes of this a day is plenty. Tip number 5, self-talk during mundane tasks. This is very straightforward and incredibly helpful. While you are performing simple activities, use English in your head. When you are walking, the sun is bright. The breeze is brisk. There is an animal. It's barking loudly. When you're preparing food, I'm rinsing the fresh produce. I'm adding pepper. The meal smells delicious. When you are cleaning up, I'm wiping down the counter. I'm putting away the laundry. These are all excellent opportunities to engage in English thought. They are simple. You don't need complicated words. Just narrate what you are doing. Like a young child learning to speak. That is the way your brain will learn. Okay, my friends, let's consolidate everything. Here is your suggested daily routine. It's easy, just 4 steps, and you can execute them every single day. Let's review them one by one. Step 1, morning planning. In the morning, before you even look at your phone, take 60 seconds. Think in English. Say to yourself, I need to drive to work later. I have a scheduled conference call at 10 a.m. I want to spend a half hour studying English. Just basic reflections in English. You can do this while you are brushing or having your morning beverage. Step 2, midday description. As you move through your day, observe your surroundings. Verbalize what you see. I observe a woman exercising her pet. He is using his cell phone. I'm responding to an email. You don't need to speak audibly. You don't have to speak fast. Just think it in your head. If you don't know a word, that's all right. Research it later, then try to use it again tomorrow. Step 3, listen and shadow. Choose one of my daily English drop episodes. Listen to me speaking. Then immediately echo what you hear. This is the technique of shadowing. Don't stress about absolute perfection. Just engage in the exercise. Even 5 minutes a day offers significant benefits. Step 4, evening recap. Before you go to sleep, take a moment to unwind. Close your eyes. Review your day in English. I went to the store earlier. I cooked lunch for myself. I watched a video in English. I called my mother. This is your quiet, private time. No pressure, no stress, just simple English in your mind. All right, that covers it. 4 straightforward steps to remember. Incorporate this daily, and in just 7 days, you will feel a definite improvement. After a month, your brain will begin to access English without consciously trying. Your brain is accustomed to your initial language. It wants to use it. At the beginning, maybe only 10% of your thoughts are in English. That is a truly great start. If you keep practicing a little bit each day, soon it will climb to 30%, then 50%, then 70%. And one day, you will realize something wonderful. You are thinking in English effortlessly. It's a gradual process, but it will happen. I guarantee it. So, here is my concluding thought. Thinking in English is a skill. You have the power to develop it. Be patient and be understanding with yourself. Making mistakes is normal, and just keep moving forward. Thank you for tuning in. This is Daily English Drop, and I'm James. Keep processing though.